Death by suicide is on the rise. And here in Washington State, an estimated 91 children under the age of 19 took their lives last year. There is a group of young people in North Bend who are making this a topic of conversation and sharing stories of pain to provide hope.
In 2013, the Seattle PI came out with a statistic saying that the Snoqualmie Valley had the highest suicide rate among youth. So we wanted to start this Trail Youth Coffee Home so that way kids could come and have a safe place where they matter. We decided to also start a podcast in which we can get the message out there to other teenagers and other adults with the same message that they matter.
We started a suggestion box and someone put in that box, how do I not want to die?
It's Coffee Break with Trail Youth. One of the first youth that came to us, and he spent the entire summer last year interning, was Derek Stevens.
As a teen who's lived through it and experienced it myself, teen suicide is an epidemic.
You were 8 years old, right?
Well, it was 8 years old when my life got really rough.
He shared his story with us, and we knew that we had to put it on the podcast.
At one point, I was really down and thinking about attempting. And then from there, I ended up thinking, it's just, I have such horrible luck that my mom would end up being the one to find my body. And that sort of stopped me.
And him sharing his story, that's very unique.
Just getting out there and talking about it. It's the elephant in the room that no one wants to address, and it needs to be addressed.
So I decided to go ahead and share about my cousin. She had a suicide attempt, but then later on had an overdose. There's so much pressure out there today, and if we can do anything to, even for one person, it's worth it.
Well, I have a drink right here. It says, "You have purpose," and everyone has a purpose. Everyone is unique in their own way, and we need that in this world.
And that's what we're hoping, that people who listen to this will know that there doesn't have to be shame, that there are people to reach out to, and we want to be that safe place.
It's kind of why we built the podcast too, is to give these teens hope, and that there's people that will love them and mentor them and talk to them.
Just know that life is so much more than just pain, and there's always goodness after pain, and just to get through it because you're not alone.
This isn't it. Whatever's happening right now, this isn't the end. Go get help, go talk to someone. This is a temporary thing that's going on right now. You have so much more to live for.
I'm able to take this curse and make it a blessing. I'm almost 16, and I'm able to go to middle schools and junior highs.
He's speaking to youth, so he is using the hurt and the pain that he has gone through to help others, and that is what we are here to do.
Smile.
All right, good, I like that.
And my thank you to everybody there at the Trail Youth Coffee. If you need help, there are resources out there. We have posted them for you. All you got to do is text the word HELP to 206-448-4545, HELP. Please consider sending that text.
Kudos to them for taking
Yeah.
an experience and changing others' lives
I gotta
at such
say,
a young age.
Listened to
In
the
high school?
podcast on the way there, and
You
then
did?
to meet Derek was so powerful. I mean, I think it just rocks people to think not only that you could get to that place in your life where you're sad, but
Yeah.
at the age of 8,
Yeah,
and by
I can't-
the age of 10, to think I'm going to do something about this. And now he's almost 16, and to be able to go into middle schools and say, "I get it, kids, I get it." I think that's the problem, right? Is a lot of us as parents and professionals. Let's talk to doctors. You got to talk to the kids. Kids speak kid language.